The Compass for Life Foundation was set up in 2019. Since that time, we've been helping children throughout the United Kingdom bridge the educational gap that currently exists in the United Kingdom. When children leave primary school, they can be a year behind their peer group. When they leave secondary school, that can be up to 18 months. What we do as a team is go into schools and work with the teachers, the students and the parents, creating an environment about aspiration. We provide them with a compass and a map. North Point on the compass is about their super North Star, where they want to be in the next 3, 5 or 10 years. We provide them with a strategy, a set of values, a culture that they want to create, but also we make them resilient by giving them the right tool sets to overcome any obstacles on their journey. The map is a visual representation of that journey and a commitment to achieving it. Any donation will be gratefully received, and we will keep you updated on all of our activities. Thank you.
So we have children who are 10, 11-year-old whose social development, that self-regulation, is like having a 5-year-old. Now, when a 5-year-old has a tantrum because you said no to them, you can contain it. When a 10-year-old has a tantrum because they're developmentally at the same level, but you said no to them, but they're physically a 10 or 11-year-old, that gets misconstrued as this child is violent, this child there's some sort of special need behind the child. And those are the children that are being excluded from our school system because they are developmentally behind where they should be. Now, for some schools where they're not used to children like that, that can be a real challenge for them. For us in our schools, we see that day in, day out, because that's the bread and butter of what we deal with. So what we've had to do is we've amended our curriculum and the offer that we have for our curriculum to make sure that we can meet those children's needs. But what we find is by using the compass, by developing the social and emotional skills of those children, by focusing with that common language on what we're trying to achieve with that child, because it's their driver, not ours, what we're able to do is then quite rapidly turn those children around and give them different life choices. And we, at this school and the other school, we have children who are, when they come in, they come in significantly developmentally behind. So at the age of 2 and 3, they're coming in much younger than that. But by the time they leave primary school, they are at least average, and most of them are above average in comparing to their national peers. And that's not because our teaching is any better than anybody else's. It's because we're closing the gap in the social and emotional development, developing their language, and that's what the compass helps us to frame with that common language and that common vocabulary that we use. So that's like the third piece of our jigsaw.